My country people.
Hello, people. You're welcome to our dialogue group today. Today, we're going to be discussing a very, very important issue. Okay, this is my ashamed language. Today,
Talk am for countryman language.
no matter how they talk, no matter if say e carry weight well for Naija na about unemployment. So unemployment na problem e be or e get small advantage wey dey inside our own unemployment wey we get. So na where we go focus our at ten tion today. So as usual for studio, na we wey you know before, na we still dey here. We get
I still dey
Shamu.
here, Habib Ene Okikiri, aka Digital Bomb, aka
Bros.
Mohammed Sani, aka Amir for me. Yeah,
Okay.
like Amira.
Amir.
Okay.
Amir.
Okay, mo start the discussion. Unemployment. So wetin be those things wey you feel like dey cause unemployment first? When you say unemployment, my break and then people no get work to do. You see many people dey waka around the street, they no get work. They know, if you even dey learn work sef, na at least na something. You get hope say you get work. They no get work. They no get hope say they go get work. They no get hope say they go get hope in future say they go get work. So na the kind of unemployment wey we dey talk be that. Wetin dey bring that kind of situation? Who wan go first?
If you ask me I for talk say different factors dey wey dey bring about this unemployment. For example, if you see the kind school wey we dey go na the kind wey dey teach us for school. Sometimes those things no dey follow for wetin we need for our street. Dey teach us things wey be say we go need am if we dey other country don develop pass us. The things wey we need to develop reach that level they no dey teach us for school. So we need to look inside our curriculum wey we dey study, things wey we dey study for school, make we change am. Then another thing again wey I feel like say dey cause this unemployment be say most people wey dey go school, they no even know why they dey go the school. If you ask them why, you go see student wey go school, you go do party. If you go ask am say why you dey go school, you go say he wan go so that tomorrow if he graduate finish, make him get work, get money, and that's all. Meanwhile, we dey see people wey be say they don go to school before they come sit down for house, and the workforce again for our country again na another factor wey dey cause unemployment. We no too get company. All of us we dey depend for government. Make government do this one, make government do this one. Government no go fit do am at all. So countries wey dey get low rate of unemployment na countries wey be say even their private too, individual dey start something, they go employ people. So government employ their own, individual employ their own, everybody employ. The one wey go come remain na small, then they go fit come dey manage that one. I think I feel like say dey cause am be that.
But when it come to me, wetin you don talk, you no far from the whole thing wey dey sup. But me, where I dey reason am from be say e just be like say if husband and wife, man and woman just marry now. You understand? Like no look as Nigeria scenario. When they just start Nigeria, just be like husband and wife, they just marry. What you suppose do? You go say, this my house, you no get this one. But you know, say for this place, if this thing dey here, this thing will make sense. But what I'm trying to say in essence is that things where they suppose don't put in place from beginning, they no do am. We get so many projects, we get so many things, mineral resources, where we say, if to say they put all these things into places, infrastructure, all these things, if to say they plan before. Where we dey today now, for no day here. Because if you look at that country, you go see, say, they provide avenue where we say you go fit generate work, like fast light go dey, water go dey pass, steady, dey waka everywhere. So all this kind of one fit
Na people go dey
bring,
maintain am.
people go fit come from another place, come set up their business for your country. You understand? Then your country go dey. All those people wey come now, you know, they no fit do the work alone. They go gats employ people for your place. So all this kind of thing, if they no put an infrastructure, roadmap, all those thing wey go make country fine, wey go, you understand? Now if they no put them in place, work fit no dey. This one na this one of the reasons why I feel say e fit cause the thing wey be say e go make say work make e no dey for country.
Wetin me I feel like e dey cause all this, dey create all this issue of work no dey. I think basically if you look where young people dey quick comot enter labour market na from school. So I feel like the issue dey always come from school. Why? Because as you dey now, say you wan learn how to sew cloth now, or you wan learn how to make table, wetin you go do? You go carpenter shop or you go tailor shop. You go dey there for 6 months, 1 year, learn work, sabi am, come out, then you begin work. But for our own school, the thing wey we need do for street, road no dey, light no dey, water no dey. You go look around Nigeria, you go see many things wey be sey e suppose dey, even to make things like shoe, make things like cloth wey dey take sew, food, to even produce our own food we dey import. All those things dey wey be sey we no get. But if you come enter our school go see wetin dey teach people for there, no be how to make all these things or how you go take do all these things. Dey dey teach dem something different completely. Dey go do all that different thing from GSS 1 go reach SS 3, from year 1 go reach year 5 till dey ground. Dey use like 10 years dey learn something wey no connect to the problem wey dey ground. So when you come finish school now, you come out, you come meet those problems wey you leave go dey study things wey be sey maybe curriculum wey dey drop for UK and US wey no concern you. We use 10 years do that one, then come out come see the main problem. So na why you take graduate comot for school, and that time they go come begin learn work, they go come begin learn wetin dey important for the street, wey is something wey they go suppose do for society wey be sey e go benefit people and e go make them money. Na after they comot for school they go come go dey learn am. So why you come waste that time for school? Why you no just use that time for school take learn that thing wey be sey e dey important for society, they need am now like this. Like if you learn how to make shoe now for this our street, people need shoe now like this, they go come meet you make you do shoe. So if you learn maybe how to farm, for instance, how to make a poultry farm, you make poultry farm with egg and fowl, people go come meet you now like this, they pay you, they get am. But you go do course for university wey be sey you finish, you come outside, nothing people wan use wetin you go learn do. You just come out, na only you know why you dey learn wetin you go learn. So at the end of the day, you have millions of Nigerian young people wey comot for school wey be sey after they comot, the things wey they go learn for school no concern the street wey they comot, so they no actually fit use am. After we finish we finish school go NYSC, we go dey do Said, dey learn how to do handwork, how to do maybe soap making, how to do shoe making, how to manage education system, how to do bead making, how to do hair making and all those things. If na wetin you need be that, why you waste 5 years dey learn wetin you no need? Don't let you come use 2 weeks for camp dey learn the things wey you need. So when I look am, I feel like the way we dey take position ourselves sometimes, just be like we go dey go look abroad, say see wetin Europe and America dey do, make we sef dey follow them for back. No be so they dey do am. You go look your own wey dey local, you go look your own wahala locally, then carry am for your head. Na your problem. So na where I feel like we always get am wrong be that.
But another thing I be the reason be say, this our country, for our economically part of this country, one problem wey we do at the see, so be say, say they affect employment. Be say this thing, if to say they put them into place, it could generate more employment. But since they know they do and make employment not dey. In let's say in manufacturing or in whatever you they produce in this world, now 3 stage they abi. They get the primary stage where they manufacture the raw material come out. Like now you go mine crude oil, you mine coal, you mine different things now.
Or you farm cassava.
The next way Nigeria go do, the next way we do our mine, na to carry and go abroad, go sell for people for there. These people now will come do the secondary aspect. When we say Nigeria, they give more employment. That is the processing of all these things we talk about. Nigeria, you go see many people, you go employ many people, but we no go do them like that.
For example, refinery.
Yeah, we no get refinery for Nigeria.
The refinery is supposed to create the job.
When they come carry and go, but you go like Brazil or any place, go refine. They will come carry them again, come sell and come give us. We will come use them.
Buy them.
Chinese go come Nigeria, come buy ginger and garlic. They will go do this food supplement, ginger garlic food supplement. They will bring a come money for us. We go buy.
And you see, this is the
place that processing
employment for processing. If they process cassava, then how many people they go employ? Unskilled, maybe say you go just employ people where they go take do this job. But because of say our mindset, just they on
make money sharp
money. That is why we cannot build. We know if we create more employment, but we need to rearrange our thinking faculty. We're supposed to rearrange them and say, okay, if we manufacture this thing, we could mine them again by ourselves, as in we could process them again, make it turn to finished good, then we could chop from inside. The remaining one.
That petroleum, that crude oil, just give example now. Not be only the processing, be the matter. That crude oil, at the commodity from that, they quickly go sell them $20, $50, $100. So if you process them, products where they come outside from inside, not be here.
I hear say you go get Vaseline inside.
You get if you get polish, Vaseline, gas wey dey take power plant. You come still get petrol, get diesel, get all those things from inside. If you come comot all those ones one, you come sell am. They get some wey be say you no fit even use am sef because they dey use am to manufacture those chemicals wey we dey spray for farm.
Can you imagine?
So all those things they will extract am for inside the crude oil. Then they will keep the remaining one for there, carry only the petrol.
Come give
Us. We will come dey subsidize am again for ourselves. Something for fit do for ourselves.
You know, serious.
So the government need to focus, especially this unemployment issue. Now government go champion now government fit champion everything. Individuals fit do, but wetin they do? No, if government say they won't do within 4 years where they give you say make it, if na unemployment a focus, you go reduce am to barest minimum.
Let me tell you, if government come to tackle unemployment serious, first thing first, make they tackle insecurity. Wetin go make them tackle insecurity? You know, this unemployment dey very, very crucial again.
Yes, to tackle insecurity or unemployment
make
crucial.
We just try make road dey, make light dey. Road, light, water. People go to build private hospital.
Another thing why I say they contribute for the unemployment by our financial system. Because for most big countries, they no send though. Yeah, today now, if na school you won't go, they give you student loan, make you go school. Because people wey get sense no say, if you go that school, come outside, she not be here. If you go school now and go work, now this country you go still come work. Now here they can't contribute to take loan, go school. Other places with small business, they look for loan. They go give you, if he give you 20 years loan, 10 years loan with small interest, tell me you go do business. But for Nigeria here, if you want to collect loan, you go see 15%. Or even go some bank, they tell you 21% for 5 years loan. How much profit will my business go to make? I think
okay, you meet the criteria to collect loan.
After collateral be that too. After
most Nigerians no even meet criteria to collect loan for Nigeria, so they just
I feel like the way they arrange, and I understand. I know they too blame the bank because no be their fault. They too na business they want to do. No bank will put their business on the line. They give loan, especially to startup. People say most startup no get a possibility of success. Their possibility of success they low. But now where government supposed come, government no need give bank the money. Because if government put something like 100 billion naira now or 500 billion naira, say okay bank now money be this. If you give out loan, if the loan fail, we go take 80% or we go take 70% or we go take 50%. You take 30%, the person will take 20% if the loan fail. Then bank will get more confident because as today now, if bank give startup loan, it fail, now bank will take 100%. So government if come out some load on top them, then allow them give the people the loan because most young Nigerians won't start business. Now one thing we advantage we will get be that most young Nigerians get idea where they want to run.
Yes.
But first problem, money.
Capital.
Second problem, skills. And the two things where they stop us with that. No be just money. If you give you money, you don't know what you do, you'll go waste time. So now where I believe, yes, I know they like put everything for government because government where you know. I mean, people where they even struggle to pay ordinary salary, they tell them when they can't do something where makes sense. But at the end of the day, they still carry weight.
And then go set the focus.
They still carry weight because they get the resources to actually make difference. And something like skills, for instance, you see, that time when this guy go market to Sibanjo, they share 10,000, 15,000 loan to market women. Some people talk say, it's too small. Me, I don't feel like it's too small because for that level, yes, some businesses know what that man. But my problem then with which education they carry follow this loan. Just no go give person money, say you don't help them. As they give them the money, they say, don't give me fish, teach me how to fish. As they give them loan or grant to start business, they put knowledge on top for them so that he go get the knowledge to do the business. I feel like those two key things, they always they miss.
That is what you are trying to say now, is that the government should look for a way to partner with the banks.
Exactly.
If the banks give loan that the person cannot pay back, the government will have plans, maybe they will take
some parts.
Take settle land, pour water on top the bank not to hear and where. Then the government if you can use this their own face for the alliance, take the train like somebody come now and say he won't do taxi business. Maybe they give a car, he won't go do Uber. So that government face now you go make sure that the person sabi drive.
Now you go make sure the person get information where he need.
Where he need for the taxi.
Government will give you statistics of how many people start Uber in the last 5 years. How did they take progress? Which area they did, and government fear, and you based on that data, individual if you no get them, but based on that way you see now, if you decide to this business no go make sense, so I won't do it. So, but normally you no go know, but government get the data, they get the information, they get the skills to give you. I always feel like that part
and they lost.
90 laws wey most
And
business no dey
another
take
thing
off
is
for
not
Naija.
see here, this problem no be only government,
I
because
know.
this government where they talk human being and be government. If you can't tail am down to we too like this now, where they look for jobs sometimes, they give people 30,000 and empower whatever. Government don't try in that again. Maybe say, but
Yeah,
these
that's a
people
very
where they give
commendable
this
effort.
only few people from these people where they give this opportunity use their time do better thing. I remember some of those few people is a guy that I was discussing with. I was watching, I was listening, I was following the WhatsApp group chat. I didn't comment chat where the guy was saying where he was posted to na cassava farm. So, but one day there they come sit down, they come reason and say, okay, since we dey do cassava farm, make we begin dey process this cassava so that we go dey get garri and we go dey sell cassava to people wey need am. Fine, they come start this thing. He come sit down one day say, this ababa, I don't know how they call am for English, where they take do garri. You understand? He come reason and say, instead wey they go just dey waste charcoal like this, is there no better way wey they fit dey use maybe electrical system or a better way wey they go take dey do this thing so that e go dey seamless, so that e go dey healthy to the people wey dey do this garri, because if you know the smoke wey they dey inhale is not good for the body. Na him person come tell am there say, okay, take this project upon yourself. This guy say yes, him go wan take, the reason why him bring am to this place na to see say make people bring idea together, make we see how we fit bring this thing up. Somebody there just quash the idea. This thing no fit work. How can you say electricity? How can you say somebody? I didn't say anything, but I was just sitting down, I was just looking at the WhatsApp chat. I'm like, this is our mindset. We need to reorient ourselves. We need to rechange our ideas. Like, and most of the thing can work. We could not just believe say you know if you work. What you don't try am.
See, the problem wey they get for that aspect wey you raise now, the problem wey they mostly get is we dey fear failure.
Yeah.
I know I can understand why we fear failure, because the capital is not or it's not readily available. Like, not something if you just get it be. So the little capital where you get one, you know if you just go risk am. If you can't fail now, the failure not supposed to be problem, but the capital where you get one, you don't lose am.
And
So
for
you
my
no get
own
anyone,
case,
you know
that
that you
person
no
wey
get
quash
no
am,
get
we go always get people wey be say
Like
na
that.
pessimist. Dey be people wey be say they know their mindset
Their
no be to
resistance
solve
to
problem.
change.
So that one no be problem. If the guy know wetin dey do, make he learn,
Make
pursue the
continue.
idea, do wetin he wan do.
So if as we don't look all this one finish now, wetin this kind unemployment now within Nigeria, na wetin e fit cause?
No look am, if unemployment dey, I mean the shey all of us dey Naija here, you dey see am when people no get work, you know wetin e fit result to. The one wey be say e dey even vex me mostly pass na issue of drug abuse, because why people dey take drug na something be say if people don high, if you don take high, e go come be like every other problem wey dey go on for the whole world no dey again. E just be like you dey on a different level on your own, e be like you be chairman for one level on your own, nothing dey happen again. Na wetin dey push young people go take drug be that. When you don put young people through through plenty situation wey be say they no even know wetin to do, because as young people you dey grow up, we no know plenty things like people wey don get experience of life. Those things wey they know, young people no know am. You just dey try learn all those things, you go turn here you say this thing no make sense, you go turn here, then they go come pack many situation on top you. You dey look for the house wey you go stay, maybe you dey stay for family house, everybody dey insult you say you no get work. You go out to go look for work, you submit CV here and there, do interview, nothing. You go here make you go learn work, the person wey you dey learn with dey use you make money, no gree pay you. Many things just dey on top people wey be say at the end of the day they no know which direction they wan follow. So na that drug they go just go take, they go come high, dey on a different
Some go
level.
hide there, follow there, die go.
That level nobody dey disturb them for that level. Na the feel na the worst one. Why? The worst one don't be why? Because na young people, na dem actually be engine of every country. If you go any company now, you go see all those people, they go be director of this, manager, my supervisor here, manager here. But the people wey dey do the work, wey dey carry the things wey they need carry, put am where they need put am, type wetin they need to type for computer, send this message, put this one together, na young people. So if you come get society wey be say young people don come put their hand for inside all this job wey be say people don even do different things wey no make sense. So how economy wan take grow? So the basic effect wey I see that unemployment don get for Nigeria na the way e dey destroy young people life, because hope no dey.
Na true.
unemployment as oyibo take talk am, you know say oyibo say na idle man na be devil workshop. And when somebody sit down from morning go evening, you know say wetin you go do, na you go dey think of I fit do this one now. You don hungry, you don look for food, you no get, you no fit beg, because people wey dey beg, some of them too know that man dey demand, they no get. Just decide one day say, why you wan die for here now? I cannot come and kill myself now. If you carry gun say you wan
Yahoo,
go rob,
yahoo.
we go do yahoo yahoo. If you no know why our youth today dey go into yahoo yahoo, na because future no clear. You go see most of the people wey dey do yahoo yahoo na university student dem be. You dey go school, you wey dey go the school, you know say future no clear, except if you wan deceive yourself.
The
So
people wey
you go
go
wan
before
look for
you dey see them.
people wey don graduate before, dey house,
That's
dey
just
look you.
problem.
So you have to look for way before you comot for, because na that school wey you dey, so when you comot for that school, na that time na you go face the reality of life. Because even people dey give you money before, say pocket money take, nothing dey for you again. You don dey on your own be that. So before dem come for, they wan look for some. That's why they do yahoo yahoo. Some of them dey rob, some people just join bad gang, they just do different things. They just want to get themselves doing something. They have to be doing something. You cannot, somebody no fit just sit down for house no dey do anything. And also people wey no get work to do and nobody dey care about them, they are vulnerable. Somebody fit just come now say political talk, take this money, go shoot gun for me. You wey dey look for food wey you no get, somebody come employ you make dey shoot gun, no be the same gun wey other people dey
I know
shoot.
say dey talk, man, add something. The time wey we dey school, you dey see the get people wey be say I go meet them for school when I start school. I comot for school leave them, and after I finish NYSC or 2 years later after I leave school, I still hear say they still dey the same school, and they don dey school like 5 years before I come. Because if they no dey school, they go out, nobody go give them money, nobody go give you pocket money. But when you dey school now, you go say, I still dey school, I dey pursue this program, people go still. So some people just be like, you say no hope for them. Their only hope na to just stay sit down for school there, because they comot, which job they wan go
So
do
now automatically they don't give their own self job.
Job be that
for inside school.
So
Political talk, all those small crime wey you dey see, so most of them, if those people get there, they no be where you don start o, you no fit bend fish wey don already dry. Fish wey don dry, no fit bend am again. Before him start to dey do those bad things, if him for get work dey do, him for no do am. But when you don start dey do that bad thing, so if you dey sweet am, you go even give am work, say make you come say, they say the work pay no too much. Maybe say if him go one operation like him dey get this amount, then why you come say make you come go sit down dey work at the end of the month, somebody go come pay am this small thing. No. So we go need to handle this thing. We go handle am from the root. No be say we just dey cut grass dey throw away, e go still dey grow. We need to go to the root and handle the situation from there.
well, to me, Sha, we have a very serious problem, because wetin this thing fit cause is what we call unimaginable gbege. Wey be say e go lead to a situation wey be say they no go fit control am again. Because if you check out some of these boys wey dey do armed bandits, wey dey do Boko Haram, wey dey do Naija Delta militants, wey dey do thuggery, some of them are graduates with a very good result. Their result good, some man pay well, but when they no get anything wey they go do, person come tell them say, oh boy, hustle dey like this o. If you keep person, omo, see wetin you go get o. You know say if you no do like this now, if you can't die now, they can't give you 1-0 for this world. You can't go heaven again, you can't go collect 2-0. Omo, you better make it be 1-1. They give you this kind gadget like this. You might go come see and say, if I no work, if I keep person can't get 1 million naira, to God, I go beg for forgive, I go build church, I go build mosque, I go do this, I go do that. You understand? These are the kind of things where it fit cost. Another thing where it fit cost be say, if work no dey for people, nothing for them to do for Nigeria. I hear say they get one time wey they say over 40% of Nigerian doctors, I can't remember where I heard that thing, they say all of them don't run comot for Nigeria. Why? Because they get the knowledge. They want engage on wetin they sabi, but they no get avenue for that. You understand? They no provide avenue for them where they treat people. If they treat people, wetin they go chop. You understand? That make some of them begin run comot for Nigeria. So many issues dey wey this thing fit cause. Another thing wey e fit cause be say people wey don get this knowledge now, they no come dey do the work. People wey no get the knowledge, na dem go kukuma sit down for up there begin just dey thief wetin they see put for pocket. So having said this now, we go dey reason wetin we dey talk about next. Wetin they fit do to make sure say they fight this
No, before
unemployment.
we go there, make we talk about the forms of unemployment for, because sometimes we dey mistake unemployment na different grade na.
Okay.
They big pass each other. They get some wey be say the person no get at all, you no get work, you no get wetin dey do. Then they get some kind unemployment wey be say not be say the person no get work, but not be the kind work wey
Wetin you wan
suppose
do.
get. No, not when you suppose get. Now you get, for example, now person wey come go read medicine now don spend all the years for don sabi wetin e wan do. E come dey work for maybe one private hospital wey dey pay am 50,000 naira every month. No be the kind work wey e suppose to be that. So that one too fit still be unemployed, because any day wey e see the chance to jare, e dey jare comot for Nigeria go do work wey be say they go dey pay am wetin dey suppose pay am as per im profession.
People are underemployed and the most job in Nigeria are not secured because basically workforce too much and employers get opportunity. So the main motivation for Nigeria, most Nigeria organization, if you go be say, if you no meet target, I go sack you. Other places no be so. You need to keep your employee happy. You need to make sure that they are in a good mental state. You need to give them the requisite skill and wetin they need to work. You need to ensure harmony so that you go fit achieve your aim. But most time it's just, if you no meet your target, I go sack you. Then the person go be one foot in, one foot out. I will tell you na that day say, me I dey talk to a lot of young people, like maybe say they walk around. I dey talk to one of my friend that day. She come dey give story of where she dey work. She come dey talk how the boss dey take act, dey give am too much work, no dey even care whether im fit succeed or not. Weekend they go still call am, im go do work wey be say e make sense. Instead wey e no go even appreciate wetin e do, e go still come dey complain. E go give am work make im do, e no give am better instruction. By the time e mistake, e go dey talk. Just feel like I just dey laugh. I feel like na the story of every young people for Nigeria be this. Na so most jobs dey, and na why e dey hard for most young Nigerians. You know, you go hear adult dey talk, dey say, young people, they no dey responsible, they no dey put mind for wetin they dey do. Na the problem be that. See somebody dey work as engineer for one company. In the evening, if you come house, e dey sell shoe. Maybe weekend again, e dey go do one weekend job. Na so most young Nigerians, no be like they no put mind. Na why Buhari talk say most young Nigerian people wan sit down for house, make government dey do everything for them. Na im fast come reply and say young people are still working multiple job and they talk say we lazy. Most young people dey always run around. They no get security for wetin they dey do and e dey affect them. So no be just government, private as well dey employ people. You need to understand say, if I work for you for 10 hours and I'm working at 40% capacity because I dey fear for the job wey I dey look for other things to do, my mind no settle, I no go still complete the work wey be say somebody wey dey work at 90% for 5 hours, e go complete that job before me. Despite the fact that I dey work 10 hours every day, im go just work for 5 hours a day and e go complete that job before me because im mind dey wetin e dey do.
In fact, your boss will not threaten him. I'm paying you 120,000. If you mess, I'll sack you and I'll bring somebody who go dey collect 80,000.
Their own mind be say, and they threaten you, so it go make you do work. They don't know say, yes, you go do work, but you're not under pressure. You're under doubt. If they allow you work 2 hours in a day with full concentration, if you pass 10 hours where you go work, where you dey under doubt, you dey under pressure, you dey fear, you go dey do something, your body go dey shake, see wetin you come talk now. If you come, you no even know it. You know, they keep productivity, and that productivity na things wey suppose grow company, make if you employ more people be that.
The solution to unemployment, I believe, say na 3 wing. Private company get their share, government get their share, individuals get their share. On the part of government need to lead. Most of the time in Nigeria, we say we have leaders, but the truth is we don't have leaders. Leaders are people who direct. This is where the country is heading to. This is how we are going to get there. And you galvanize resources to push the country there. I give now one example last time, say something like a cashew nut market now. Because when I do Kwara State, I see where people go gather cashew nut, go sell them to Chinese. Not be like they don't know say Chinese, they go use and do things so they beneficial, they make money from inside. But now local people, what they want to do. So now government feel visualize, say, okay, this cashew nut, how much market are we talking about? Okay, let's say this cashew nut is $2 billion market. Okay, what we feel put in place, we go make our people feel harness this $2 billion market. Talk about infrastructure, talk about providing credit to people that know how to process things. Then talk about providing knowledge, talk about even increasing production of cashew and all those things. You talk about putting all those things together. So it's government that can set that vision. It's not the case that one person can sit down in the house and set the vision. The person may be able to, but it's too limited. Less information, less connection, less resources. So at the end of the day, I feel like na government part be that. Then on the part of private companies need to understand that production rests on people. It's not about target or result, it's people that will deliver your result. If the people are not okay, whatever result you get is not okay. Most companies are running at 40%, they don't know. When people come to a job, they want to, but their mind is on other things. So there's no way they're going to give you 90 or 80% in that work. They can't. It is you who have to make sure that you treat employee well, give people job security. If I know that this job I'm doing in 3 years' time, so long as I continue to work hard, I will be here. Then there is a way I will be involved in the job more than the job that I took. And I just wake up one morning, one of my colleagues, not do anything, they just say they don't sack am. I'm like, okay, maybe next. Ma begin submit CV for here, call this person, ma start dey learn this business, or ma start dey do this thing. That one don distract my attention from the work wey I dey do. So private organization, their own part is they need to learn more. The thing wey dey vex me be say most of them dey feel like they dey learn, but they go carry book wey dey write for 1960 for America, read am, say na business strategy book, dem come use am dey teach us for Nigeria. Book wey dey write 1980, 1970, 1960, they will come take am. Not only are they no longer effective, e don dey archaic. Use your own environment. Nigeria, you have to make people feel better so that their mind will be at ease. Because of society wey we dey, people dey fear for their job, they fear for their life, they fear for wetin their family go chop if they no get work again. To put their mind at ease. Then on the part of the individual, people need to take responsibility for what they are doing and then push for it. Do not sit down in your house and wait for God to do things for you, or think that anything is God that is going to help you. Take your own life into your hand, plan wetin, no just get idea, no just get dream, convert the dream into a well structured plan, and then start following it, because that's the only way you are going to create anything for yourself. That's my own take on how to solve unemployment.
Okay, that's a very good one. But to me, I feel like say the best way to solve the problem of unemployment in Nigeria is by improving the economic capacity. For you to improve economic capacity, they get different aspects of this way you could look into. One, startups. Though if you say some big businesses they like Dangote $20, but if you keep all those, what will they get from all those big businesses now? If you keep them, and within 10 years, may create a chance for 100,000 or 500,000 startup business. So they say their turnover in a year fee be like 10 million, 7 million. Those people, they will generate more money in the economy than those big businesses, because those big businesses, most of their raw materials, they have to import it. They cannot get it locally. So most of those money, they pack and go outside. But somebody where they sell akara, for instance, now for Nigeria, I go buy in beans. Now for Nigeria, I go grind down. The mangi, all those two, but now for Nigeria, I buy them. If you don't do anything again, Nigeria, they use money come buy for in hand. So the money will circulate within the country, and it will help to build our businesses. Now when we get more bigger business, and that time now we employ more people, because now people they drive business. And another thing again is the part where the government own inside now to focus on processing. We produce so many raw materials in Nigeria, but we no get processing plant. Even ordinary textile industry we no get from Nigeria. We have land to plant wool. In fact, wool they grow on their own, but we no get textile industry to process the wool into fabric, and all of us they wear clothes. So if you focus this one now, you not be say government will go into it, make government do and corruption go kill them, but make they encourage private individuals. No build and go sell land for one person at privatization. No. Allow the person say, okay, go draw your. If you need to train am, give am a loan, start, him go pay you the loan back. So now him build down from scratch. Wait till you know build, you know if you manage am. Allow me build and me manage am. Then another one again be say government should look at startup, how to create capital for startups. Maybe by that your idea, partnering with banks to get some things, training and capital for startups, so that we can get so many startups in Nigeria. At least we can have within the next 10 years, if we can have up to 10 million startups in Nigeria. You don't know which of those startups will be Amazon tomorrow. You don't know which one will be Dangote tomorrow. You don't know which one of them will be Mark tomorrow. But all those, they start very small. And today you see that they are very big. So if you allow them to start, at that small level they can help you, but they have potential to grow again and they become big company and employ so many people.
Well said,
End
well
them,
said,
end them,
comrades.
end them.
Okay, you've said all that needed to be said. Let me just add to that that government should forget about this idea of monopoly, concentrating in one side of the economy, which is fuel. It's not the right way to go. If Dangote as a single man is diversifying, you should know that diversification is the way best for economic growing. So if you diversify now, it will allow people to bring up their skills, it will employ people, and people will get engaged doing something. So it's just simple. Try and aside from that, create enabling environment where works will feed there. Just like my brother KB had said, the problem we are having in Nigeria is leadership. If the leaderships, I'm sorry, I use a better term, leadership. If the leadership of the country set up a unifying goal that will build a strong economy for this country, I'm very, very, very positive. By the next 5 to 10 years, we will not be where we are today. So, at this point, I think maybe you are the one that started. You can definitely say what we end it off, Sanya. However, the case may be.
We don't try, we don't try,
Okay,
we
now.
don't end matter. Just closing
Remark.
sentence. Wetin be your takeaway? As my brother dey take talk am. Wetin be your takeaway for today's discussion?
Like wetin I go buy now, food I go buy. The thing we say, we need to fix Nigeria. We need to fix our economy. We need to fix everything, and the right time is now. We not wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow will never come. If you wait, no, there's no day in this life that will be tomorrow. Now today, if we no confident do one today, the next today now we go do one. So we need to start working now.
Okay.
From our own part, like I said, na 3 approach. Everybody get im own. The fact say government no dey do their own, no mean say you no go do your own. If not, the day wey government go suppose do their own, they go say you no do your own today, no go do. So at your own level, do wetin you fit do. Leave every other person. No be you be God. You go judge them. Just do your own part.
So, to crown it all, first of all, we all must know that Nigeria as a country remains our own. That's why they call us Nigerians. So if we do not come together and fix Nigeria, Nigeria will be worse than this. And remember, one day you will not be in this world again. What shall you be remembered for? What will you be remembered for? What will be the topic? What will people say to your children? What will be your legacy? What did you drop when you left?
When they talk to Nigeria and giant of Africa, nobody Nigeria be giant. Now we dey inside. I hope it's giant.
So don't try today. So
Thank you very much. Thank you for
end of
listening
today
to
with
us.
That. Na try.
Thank
See
you.
you again next time.
Much love.